So one of the questions I get a lot from my students is whether they should create a theme shop to get some passive income coming into their businesses. But here's the thing, theme shops are not passive. Hey, I'm Erin from erinflynn.com, and I help web designers just like you create more profitable businesses without working more. Now, here's the truth. Running a theme shop is a ton of work, and very little of that work is design and development, which is what most of my students want to spend more time doing. But what they end up doing if they start a theme shop is spending all of their time marketing and providing support. Because theme shops, they require a ton of marketing. So the idea of passive income is that you make something once and then people can buy it over and over and over. So theoretically, if you make a website theme once, it can sell hundreds or thousands of times with very little work on your part, which sounds amazing. But while it's true that if you design and you code a theme once, you're done with the design and the coding, save any potential bug fixes or updates, you still have to sell it. And with a theme shop, you need a big audience to make a decent income. So for web designers who are struggling to make 1 to 4 sales per month for custom websites, which is why they want that passive income, needing to sell 10 to 40 themes per month to make the same income is a big job. Because while you can make one sale of a custom website for thousands of dollars, you'd have to sell a large quantity of themes to make the same. So let's say that you're currently selling custom websites for $2,500, which I believe is low, but that's a topic for another day. You need to make one custom website sale per month to bring in that amount. Now, if you want to replace that amount with theme shop income instead, you're going to have to sell a lot more. So if you price your themes at $100, which is pretty premium pricing for a pre-made theme, you'd have to sell 25 themes to replace the income for a custom website. So that means you need to get in front of approximately 25 times more people to make the sales that you need. Because just because the price is lower doesn't mean sales are easier. In fact, sales might be harder because you're not going to be talking to each customer one-on-one to show them that your themes meet their particular needs. When you talk to a client one-on-one for a custom website, you're able to make that sale. You're able to show them examples, you're able to build rapport, and they're more likely to buy from you. But you obviously can't spend that much time doing that for a theme shop. The other problem is that the audience for your theme shop is probably not the same audience that you have now. So if you've already built up a big audience and you think adding in a theme shop will magically turn them into customers, you're probably wrong. People who are following you because of your custom work likely want custom work, not a template that everyone else can buy. So when you first launch your theme shop, you likely will convert portions of your audience who liked your work but who maybe can't afford you, or who maybe just aren't ready to purchase something custom. But this likely won't be the majority of your audience. It's not going to be as many people as you think it will be. So that means that you're going to need to build a brand new audience who's interested in buying pre-made themes, which also means that you're now probably going to be marketing to 2 separate audiences, one for your theme shop and one for custom work, at least until the theme shop takes off. So you're now doing double the marketing. And don't forget about support. As much as we would love for people to pay us money, download our themes, install them, and then just be happy campers, unfortunately, it does not work that way. Customers get in over their heads, they want to change things, or they white screen their websites, and then they head to you for support. So while most theme shops have support staff, you will likely be doing all of it yourself until your shop becomes highly profitable. And the thing is that you're also going to have a wide range of tech abilities of buying your themes. So you're going to choose your target audience, of course, that's a given. But the audience you choose can have a big impact on the amount of support that you have to provide. So if you target newer online entrepreneurs, they may not have great tech skills, which means that they may have trouble simply getting your themes installed. They may have never installed one before. And while great documentation certainly helps, you'll still be getting requests for extra handholding. If you target a techier crowd, maybe you target web designers who will use the themes for their clients, you'll be cutting down on basic support questions, but you'll likely be getting more advanced ones as they try to customize your theme to their clients' needs. So they're going to be wanting to move widget areas, add in special features, replace the hero image with a video, things like that. So it's going to be super important for you to set boundaries and have clarity around what counts as support and what falls outside of what you're willing to provide in the cost of the theme. Another thing to keep in mind is that you don't get to choose your customers. And this is something that I've really struggled with probably the most when it comes to selling products. No matter how clear you make your marketing, you'll always have people who fall outside your target audience buying from you and creating support problems. So for me, 9 times out of 10, problem customers are people who fall outside of my target market, but who purchased anyhow. And these people would have been screened out if I were doing a custom project. I would have talked to them. I would have been able to screen their inquiry form. But because I have no real control over who clicks the buy button, they make it through and they become a customer. And again, of course, your marketing is supposed to help screen these people out, but nothing is 100%. And so that's why when I had my theme shop for blogs, for bloggers, people were trying to turn my themes into e-commerce shops. They were complaining that it wasn't styled correctly. They were wanting to know how to do all sorts of different things with WooCommerce. And that wasn't something that I knew how to do. Of course, I could have thrown in some CSS maybe for e-commerce, but that wasn't my target market. So they were trying to make my themes do something that they were never designed for in the first place. And now I offer courses for web designers, but I have other creatives buying and then complaining when portions of my content only talk about things that are specific to web designers. So you only have so much control, and the lower your prices, the more people will buy it to see if it works and then complain when it doesn't, then either demand a refund or trying to get you to give them all sorts of support in order to get the product to do something that it was never intended to do. So too long didn't watch. Theme shops are not passive. Theme shops require a ton of marketing, far more than selling custom websites, simply because the price point of what you're selling is so much lower. So to make a full-time income from it, you've got to sell a lot. You'll need to build up the right audience of your ideal clients who want themes, and that's going to take some time and a lot of effort. And of course, you're going to have to provide some level of support. Choosing the right audience can reduce the amount of support, but you'll always have to provide some. And finally, you can't choose your customers. Despite your best marketing efforts, you're not able to screen clients with a theme shop the way you can with custom work, which means every so often you'll get problem clients who never should have bought your product in the first place, but who now need you to help them. Now, if these products don't scare you away, you might make a great theme shop owner. And owning a theme shop is a very great form of business. I just want you to understand that it is not passive, and it's not a good way to be spending more time doing design and development work. It's a really great way to spend a lot of time doing marketing and helping people build their own websites. If that's stuff that you like, theme shops could be a great fit for you. My personal vote is, if you want to build a business quickly, skip the theme shop and charge more for your custom websites. And I teach you how to do that inside my program, Streamline Design Profit. I'll put a link so you can check that out. Don't know where it's going, but if you want to charge more for the websites that you're currently making so that you can hustle less, check out Streamline Design Profit. Now, if you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, ring the bell, do all of that good stuff, and I will see you next time.